Hi guys, it's me, Toffee Dog, and I was just looking back on recent videos and realised I hadn't done an update on my Doodle book. So this is going to be a continuation. I must admit I've done quite a bit since. This might be a slightly long video, but then it can't because I'm going out soon. This is pre-planned. So last time I talked about my concept of the fishes. I have still looked at them, but recently I haven't, just because my art projects. I'm now studying level 4. Woo! And then I'll be going on to university. Anyway, so these are the different colours. So we've got the rebels who, I'm glad I did this. The rebels. Oh dear. Well, the normal fish are this colour, sort of to go back to the goldfish idea. The scientist is blue. Oh, and also the illumi fish. So you can all have a look. 6 different colours. That's just me thinking how to do. Now this page is more of a random page because I did this when I was watching rehearsals. This was for relative values, which I was in, and I did some observational drawings and also some creatures. But I also did a white ghost in a big dress because that night before I dreamt of 3 ghosts visiting me at the end of my bed. One was a white ghost in a big dress, one was a samurai, and one was a soldier, I think. It was a very weird dream. I did get spooked out quite a bit, so I tried to sort of rationalize that and think, why was I dreaming of that? Now this goes more into the settings, so I was trying to come up with how the areas would look. I was obviously looking at piping and all the plants, and I was really trying to combine my colours and really trying to just challenge myself, and also just a random plant. But I really like how these turned out. In fact, I'm really happy. But it's just also matching these up with the colours of these guys. Now this is Matang, as you can see, and it says Sharpie here because this was the very first time I got a pack of Sharpies and I wanted to try them out because people kept on saying, oh, Sharpies are really good, you should use them. So I did, and then I was just trying to experiment with layering. You can't really layer Sharpies with the same colour. So that went over to the other page. That's the only other thing with Sharpies. And then I came up with a graphical picture. Welcome to our world, human. Yes, and it kind of talks, so I tried to include the setting, the pipes, and the broken up way where we live in harmony, and that's the enforcer basically punishing one, so it's contradicting what it's saying. It says hero love, so they treat those who follow by the rules as heroes. Our security is very tight, but this is a fish. You can see he's a rebel, and the nose is sniffing him to find out, well, are you allowed in here? But he will eventually be put in the outside world and he'll die because he's out of water, literally, physically. But also, I don't think you can see too well. What I did was I spelt out the word help continuously over one another. So you can't really see. You can see the L, P. Well, you can see the LP, but that was the idea of creating pretty subtle way. So that's how I decorated the background. Now, this was last year, so we're going from last year to gosh knows. So I was feeling really anxious at the time, and I really wanted to express what it's like to feel this anxious and this worried. What is damn unfair? What is? Ah, but everyone gets it. Anxiety. Why? It ruins lives. It doesn't let you go. Eyes follow you. Even simple smiles seem evil. I still don't understand. Some days are bad. You feel alone. one thing I should tell you, even, oh gosh, even venting about it fills the meter up. Even with loads of friends, you feel alone. Other days, you feel on top of the world. It's hard to tell others what's on your mind. Other ways can help, but I can't. I wish I could say everything is good. I want to help others, up or down, and myself. Art helps. Talking. Where to find them is my journey. One step at a time. And that was done this time last year, really. It was a bit more than a year, but yeah, I was at a harvest supper at my dad's church, and I just really wanted to express myself, so this is where I do it, in my doodle book. Now these are some more weird creatures from my world. You've got a computer. This looks like basically Bellsprout gone wrong, but I really like how this turned out. You've got a fire pit. We've got mice with USB tails. It's sort of mainly electronic creatures on here, apart from him, because I think I did try and draw something else and it didn't work, so I thought let's turn it into one of the creatures. He's breathing butterfly, but also poison, and I know butterflies represent something. I knew that when I did this, but I can't remember now. Just quick mice. And then I decided to come up with this sort of patchwork creatures and some more light-hearted ones. And I think here I was really trying to experiment with blending colours for a creature and really just layering them. Once again, these aren't so much creatures. I looked at my aunt and uncle's lamp, and it was quite, what's the word? It was quite bizarre. So I decided to make a little creature, a teardrop, just a lot. And I got inspired by my cardigan because it has these like animal shadows, but I decided to elongate the mouth and create a 2x4 piece. Obviously it's not finished, but to be honest, a lot of things in here aren't finished because these are mainly ideas. Now I will say there's some things that are missing from here, a couple pieces, but you will see them in my latest sketchbook, which I will be doing a video on soon. It's just been taken away for marking, but I'll get it back next week. These are some very light sketches of an exhibit I went to, but it's been covered up. And actually there I saw a exhibit of someone who made a dinosaur out of wire and mesh, sort of like the one I did for my A-level, so that was very weird. You kind of thought, wait, where did you get that idea? And this is with Sharpies. Again, what I did to challenge myself or to really think more outwardly is I would pick random colours and then just colour sections. So I was looking at this main section here, which is purple, so I'd pick a random colour, that colour. I did cheat a bit with that because I wanted to add texture. But once again, these are some creatures. I really like this goth dog ghost thing. Now these, again, creatures, that is actually my friend stamping and her signature she uses. But I'm just going to quickly say I'll end this video at 10 minutes, but I will show you more. So this looks more like Mario's, and this looks a bit weird. I think I drew this first and then I drew this over it because I only wanted to use up space. And again, just really challenging myself for colours and moon throwing up planets. Wow. So this is my friend Natalie, but it's a caricature, and she always said that she would leave what's it called, a kiss on a piece of paper. She did that on that day, so I was like, oh, I'll draw a caricature of you. And her scarf is really complex and cool. I decided to come up with the weirdest thing possible, a vampire clown. Oh my gosh. So I did this because I wanted to once again combine my markers with my fine liners, but I also wanted to practice bodies and different clothing and how it layers. This is not a good example, but it's me trying. And this was actually, I think, the day after my birthday last year. It was my 18th. I got some really nice fine liners because I said to my mum, I can't really create hair textures with what I've got. I'm sure I can, but struggle. So I did a little troll doll, some more creatures. I got this amazing set of coloured pencils, and I tried to blend them. A cow drinking drink. I think that was inspired by Mikado, the milkshake brand. Another little creature, Burmy, the Pokemon. And I'm hungry. Me and my friend are obsessed with trying new burgers, so I did that. And my friend also had brought some wax crayons from Poland, where she originally comes from, and she let me use them to make this weird monster creature. It's a bag crushing an orange. Okay, so I'm going to end it here because, to be honest, this next page is quite complex to explain, and I want to leave more time. Thank you guys for watching, but I will keep you updated with this sketchbook.